Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. I have for you an unbelievable monster game in the 477A Molot by Bernie. And well, as you can see, the result is knock your socks off good. So it would be helpful if you could spread the word about this game and leave a like. So now, let's go check it out, shall we? Welcome to Westfield. Alright, southwest corner spawn. Obviously, two major decisions. Do you go right down the K line, or do you go left up the 1 and 2 line? Obviously, Bernie's choosing to go up down the 1 and 2 line. One of the things that's terrific about the Molot, you have the sniper cannon for long range attacks, and then in their back pocket is the chain gun to ward off weasels. One of the things you'll see is a good Molot player is going to keep his rear end guarded because the turret does not fully rotate. And the rotation that it has is not super fast. So it's highly vulnerable if you can get behind it. Because once you're behind it, it's as bad as an artillery as far as trying to remove someone who's behind it. You can see that bright red mark of excellence on that tank. So you're in for a show here. Alright, there's a bunch of dudes on the left, really. You must see something over here to the right. So you got to be careful on your positioning of this tank. Now this game starts off slow, but it gets way better as you get closer to the end. Killer armor, as you can tell. It's super hard to penetrate it from the front. Which is what makes it so, so devious. Good speed too. I was not in this match, so Bernie sent me this one that he recorded himself, so there'll be certain times when you want to see what was zoomed in, but we can't see because I don't have that option to select the camera position. Bernie was the director of this recording. So he is going to get all the credit for the killer stuff that you see. That's a Topol 490. Personally, I would have zoomed in for these shots so you can really see what kind of shooting he's doing. But we know he's, getting good shots on him, obviously. So right now, it's kind of a stealthy positioning game. And Bernie represents essentially the edge of the defense of the main group. He's the right edge defender in case someone wants to come make a move toward the base, like it's happening right now at Gulf 5. You see those red dots down there directly to his right, which would be south. So he's the primary defender for any kind of immediate base attack. So he's going to have to be real careful. In fact, his team is stinking up the joint, actually. Which is, pretty terrible. But never fear, Bernie is here. Nice. Ripped him for 790. There you go. Hasta la vista, baby. Oh, you want some? I don't think so, buddy. Well, 3 to 5 is still close. Yes, that's the unfortunate part. You got double attack, once from the right and one from the, center. So now it's a 3-on-1. Nice. This target decision making was fantastic. You turn a 3-on-1 into a 1-on-1 now by 2 excellent decisions on which guy to fight. Now it's just you against 3 enemy dorks. This is the kind of stuff that makes you the legend. And the guy's like way out there, looks to be about kilo 6 maybe. Yeah, I see that area. This guy's a kill shot. But I can't read it, it's too small. I mean, it's 1-on-2, and this guy's almost dead. Goodbye. No, that's not a smooth move for that guy. Oh man, that didn't get him. That armor is sick. Yeah, well, guess what, chump? It's 1-on-1, baby. Man, that's unbelievable. But it's all positioning and decision making on, target acquisition. Which targets can you hit and damage the most easily, or which one has to go first. And this is the kind of decision making that gets you these nasty game results. And you look at this and you're like, man, that didn't look that difficult. It's way harder than he makes it look. I don't know exactly where that guy's coming from specifically. There it is on the right side, 2 o'clock. What is this guy? Oh, VFM 5. He has got no chance against Bernie. The VFM 5 is a good light tank. I have it, but it doesn't beat a Molot. Not today or any other day. He's not fast enough to get around him. Yep, you're screwed, buddy. That's nasty. Super fantastic. 6 kills, 13,000 damage. Look, 500,000 silver. with 13,000 commander experience. That's unreal. That was the easiest looking 6-kill, 13,000 damage game I've ever seen. It was absolutely unbelievable how he picked up the slack left by the rest of the team. So we got cool-headed. The gold one is high caliber. Horseshoe, Hand of God. The diamond one is the bruiser. You know, and the rest is all pretty basic stuff. But Monsterific MVP, obviously. You know, cool-headed, high caliber, Hand of God, bruiser, fire for effect, duelist, and the ever-popular Top Gun, kill 6 or more. Super fantastic stuff. And of course, first class badge. I don't even know what the ace number is, but if 13,000 is a first class badge, I'll never get an ace in this tank. I guess we'll finish using this as the background. The thing about that game that was just so awesome was that it is a class to be studied in positioning your tank. And decision making is really key in this game, because every time that there was a threat, he was already anticipating that threat to the best of his ability, you know, right up until those 3 guys came and attacked him. And then he made short work of 2 of the 3, and it was just crazy. I would suggest to you that you watch that a couple of more times if you're trying to learn to pick up what he's doing. Look at the situation, look at the mini map, and compare the position he's in versus what you see on the mini map, because this is the kind of stuff that's advanced and is not really focused on by videos of other people that I've seen. You don't just roll out of bed and go, oh, I'm going to play a 477A Molot, and I'll just, you know, I'll get an MVP. It's no big deal. It's not easy. He made it look easy, which was unbelievable. His team did okay, but then they folded. And it's after the folding, you know, when Bernie flexes the Molot muscles and, you know, his super Molot brain. And that's how you get the win. This is a brain power win. If you don't master your tank's abilities, you'll never pull off this kind of victory. And this applies to any tank. So when you work on a tank, work on mastering the stuff you have to do in this tank, which he's done. Like I said, protected his rear end because he knows his turret has limited rotation, and it has a slow rotation at that. The hull rotation is also slow. So you've got to anticipate where the problem is going to be coming from so that you can be moving to position your tank on the field where you want it to be, and then also in the correct orientation with the rotation of the hull to maximize your effect. And, you know, Bernie gets A's on every one of those. It was just so fantastic to watch him make it look super easy. I have this tank. It's really good, but it doesn't look like that when I play it, okay? I know what he's doing, and I know what needs to be done, but it just doesn't look like that. Now, one of the weaknesses I have that makes it harder to, you know, copy Bernie's ideas and movements is that I have not played this to master the tank. My mastery of the tank time is being spent at this point on the Weasel, which is good because the Weasel is in the same era as the Molot. So we have the tomato tomato, chocolate, and vanilla combo. And so we can hammer people together with different units. But I will be working more on my Molot. But I'm just saying that I can see, as someone who doesn't have the skill level that he's demonstrating in the Molot, and I'm trying to explain to you just how fantastic it really is. So I hope you enjoyed another masterpiece by Bernie. Tell your friends if you would, that way they can learn about this stuff, possibly like and subscribe. Leave a comment, let Bernie know what you thought of his work in this game, because I mean, come on, dude, it was awesome. So I want to thank you guys for watching, of course. I look forward to seeing you guys again in another video real soon. See you later.